in HD from WVUE TV New Orleans. This is Fox 8 News at 6. You're watching Fox 8 News.
641, welcome back. New studies show it's not just women going under the knife anymore. A growing number of men are also opting for plastic surgery. And plastic and reconstructive surgeon Dr. Ali Sadehi from Touro is here this morning to explain. Thank you for being with us this morning, doctor.
Good morning.
How did the percentages break down? How many more women get plastic surgery than men?
I think, generally speaking, in my practice, still 90 to 95% of my patients are women. The other 5 to 10% are men. That trend's been increasing as the statistics from the American Society of Plastic Surgeons show. There's been a rise in the number of men that are having cosmetic procedures. In my practice, I tend to see men that come in sometimes for some functional issues that lead to procedures that might be considered as aesthetic, mainly nasal obstruction that might lead to having nose reshaping, or eyelid surgery that arises from having visual field obstruction. But generally speaking, Botox has been the king of all procedures for men. It's used by men, women to get rid of wrinkles, frown lines, things of that nature.
Are these among the top 5 surgeries men might come to see you for?
They are. In terms of non-surgical procedures, men are increasingly demanding Botox to get rid of wrinkles, soft tissue fillers to get rid of deep creases on the face, and also chemical peels. And this is kind of recommended for maintenance of aging. And I think generally men are feeling that they need to stay competitive in the workforce, they need to be competitive in their dating lives, and that plastic surgery is no longer something that's just exclusively for women.
Are there some people who might not be a candidate for a Botox injection, or can anybody do it?
It's pretty rare not to be a candidate for Botox, but generally what I recommend is to have a consultation with your physician, board-certified plastic surgeon, to see if you're a candidate for Botox. There are circumstances where, Botox probably may not be the right thing for you.
Does everybody have room for improvement, or might you tell a patient, I really don't think so, let's not do that?
There are cases where patients come in and may not need Botox, but they just want it. But in general, everybody could use a little bit of tweaking, in my opinion.
Why do you think the attitudes toward plastic surgery are so much different between men and women?
Well, I think it's been a stigma. Some might even say it's a taboo that men shouldn't have plastic surgery. I think if you look at the new statistics and the new data, 51% of American public approves of plastic surgery, and that's just kind of carried on now towards the male population.
And the numbers are changing. I mean, generally speaking, the numbers are going up every year, or are they flattening out?
I think last year there was a 2% increase in terms of cosmetic procedures that were done for men, 1.1 million altogether. But I think we're getting better at collecting statistics as well, so that's why we're seeing a trend that's going up for plastic surgery.
If people want more information on this, where should they go?
They can go to the American Society of Plastic Surgeons website, and we have a link on my website to that agency.
All right, Dr. Ali Sadehi with Touro. Appreciate you joining us this morning.
Thank you very much.
Good info.